Hey everyone, Iggy here from Investing Iguana, bringing you another insightful video straight from Singapore's heart. Today, we're diving into a topic that's crucial for everyone: salaries. In our special feature, Decoding Salaries in Singapore, What You Should Be Earning in Every Age Group, I'll guide you through the fascinating world of earnings in Singapore. Whether you're just starting your career, climbing the corporate ladder, or planning for retirement, understanding where your salary stands in the grand scheme of things is vital. We'll explore the median salaries across different age groups, the impact of education levels, and even look into gender-based salary differences. So, grab your notepads, folks, you're about to learn what you should be earning and how to plan your financial future with confidence. In the bustling and dynamic city-state where we reside, a question often arises in our minds: what constitutes a good salary? This question, seemingly simple, can be quite complex due to the multitude of factors that influence it. Today, I am here to assist you in understanding this better and setting a benchmark for what might be considered a good salary. We will delve into the concept of median incomes, which is a reliable measure of central tendency in a set of data. This will provide us with a solid starting point. We'll examine this from various perspectives to gain a comprehensive understanding. Firstly, we'll look at how median incomes vary across different age groups. As one might expect, income levels tend to rise with age and experience, but how much do they rise, and how does this growth rate compare across different age brackets? Next, we'll consider the gender wage gap, an important socio-economic issue. How do median incomes compare between men and women? Are there significant disparities, and if so, what might be the underlying causes? We'll also explore racial and ethnic differences in median incomes. In a multicultural society like ours, it's crucial to understand these differences and the factors that contribute to them. Lastly, we'll take into account our educational backgrounds and living situations. How does one's level of education impact their earning potential? And how does the cost and standard of living in different parts of the city-state affect what might be considered a good salary? Let's take a closer look at the concept of median salary in Singapore. The median salary is a valuable measure that represents the middle point of income distribution, where half the workers earn more and half earn less. As of 2022, the median monthly income from work in Singapore was $5,070. This figure is quite intriguing as it marked an 8% increase from the previous year, 2021. This increase could be attributed to various factors such as economic growth, increased productivity, or changes in the labor market. However, the following year, 2023, saw a different trend. The median income rose only slightly by 0.9%. At first glance, this might seem like a positive development, albeit a small one. But when we factor in inflation, the picture changes dramatically. Inflation refers to the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is rising, and subsequently, purchasing power is falling. In 2023, the inflation rate was high enough that despite the nominal increase in median income, the real median income, which is the income adjusted for inflation, actually declined by 4.5%. This means that even though people were earning more in absolute terms, their earnings had less purchasing power. They could buy less with their income due to the increased prices of goods and services. This scenario underscores the importance of considering inflation when looking at income trends. A rise in nominal income might not always translate to an increase in real income or an improved standard of living. It's a crucial aspect to understand when examining salary trends and economic health in general. Understanding these nuances can help individuals make informed decisions about their career and personal finance. It also sheds light on the broader economic climate and the challenges it may present to wage earners. Let's explore the concept of earnings across different age groups. It's a common expectation that as we age and gain more experience in our respective fields, our earnings would increase correspondingly. This is generally true, but the distribution of earnings across age groups is not uniform. Typically, earnings tend to rise steadily during the early years of one's career, reflecting the accumulation of skills and experience. This upward trend usually continues until around the age group of 40 to 44. This is often considered the peak earning age, where individuals are likely to be in senior positions with substantial professional experience. However, post this peak, earnings tend to gradually taper off. This could be due to several factors such as a shift towards less demanding roles, reduced working hours, or even retirement. Interestingly, the age group of 15 to 19 witnessed a significant salary increase of 40% in 2022. This substantial increase in earnings for this age group might seem surprising at first, but it can be attributed to a couple of key factors. Firstly, the labor market in 2022 was particularly tight. A tight labor market is characterized by low unemployment, high job vacancy rates, and a scarcity of suitable job candidates. This scenario often leads to increased wages as employers compete to attract and retain workers. Secondly, the digital skills possessed by the younger generation likely played a role in this salary increase. In today's digital age, skills such as coding, digital marketing, and data analysis are highly valued. The younger generation, having grown up with technology, often has a natural proficiency in these areas. This proficiency, combined with the high demand for such skills in the job market, could explain the substantial increase in their earnings. While earnings do tend to increase with age and experience, various factors such as market conditions and skill sets can lead to significant variations in this trend. Understanding these nuances can provide a more comprehensive view of income distribution across different age groups. It also highlights the importance of staying adaptable and continually updating one's skills to navigate the ever-evolving job market successfully. The gender pay gap is indeed a reality in Singapore, as it is in many parts of the world. On average, men tend to earn around 10% more than women. This discrepancy in earnings between genders is a complex issue, influenced by a variety of factors including societal norms, occupational segregation, and differences in work experience and education. However, it's important to note that both genders saw similar pay hikes in 2022. This suggests that efforts may be underway to address this gap and promote wage equality. But to fully understand the intricacies of this gap, we need to delve deeper into these figures. The median salary is a useful benchmark to compare earnings. In Singapore, the median monthly income from work was $5,070 in 2022, marking an 8% increase from the 2021 median salary of $4,680. Over the past decade, the median income has risen by 46%, or over 3.8% per annum, from $3,480 in 2012. These figures include CPF contributions from employers. Excluding these contributions, the median monthly income from work in Singapore was $4,500 in 2022, having stagnated at $4,000 from 2019 to 2021. However, the median income in Singapore rose just 0.9% in 2023. This is significantly lower than the 8% increment in 2022 and actually translates into a real median income decline of 4.5% due to inflation. This highlights the importance of considering the impact of inflation on real income. Earnings also vary across different age groups. As we age and gain experience, we expect our earnings to increase, peaking around the age group of 40 to 44, and then gradually tapering off. This pattern is generally observed in Singapore. However, the age group of 15 to 19 saw a substantial 40% salary increase in 2022, likely due to the tight labor market and their digital skills. Despite these overall trends, it's important to remember that individual earnings can vary greatly depending on factors such as education, industry, and job role. Therefore, while these figures provide a useful benchmark, they may not reflect everyone's experience. Understanding these nuances can help us make more informed decisions about our careers and personal finances and contribute to discussions about wage equality and economic policy. Education plays a pivotal role in determining one's earning potential. Generally, there is a positive correlation between the level of education and income. The higher your education level, the higher your potential earnings. This is because higher education often equips individuals with specialized skills and knowledge that are in demand in the job market, thereby increasing their value to employers. Starting from secondary education, there is a clear and significant disparity in earnings. Individuals with secondary education typically earn less than those with post-secondary qualifications such as diplomas or degrees. This gap becomes even more pronounced when comparing secondary education holders to degree holders. Degree holders, having undergone more years of education and training, generally have a higher earning potential. This reflects the value that society and the job market place on higher education. However, it's important to note that while education can enhance earning potential, it does not guarantee high earnings. Other factors such as the field of study, industry, job role, and individual skills and abilities also play a crucial role. Speaking of industries, the industry you're in can significantly impact how much you earn. There's a vast difference in earnings across various sectors. Some industries naturally pay more due to the nature of the work, the skills required, and the revenue they generate. For instance, the financial and insurance industries often top the chart in terms of earnings. These industries require highly specialized skills and knowledge, and they generate substantial revenue, which allows them to offer competitive salaries. However, it's worth noting that high earnings in these industries often come with high stress levels and long working hours. In conclusion, while education level and industry can significantly influence earnings, they are just two of many factors. Individual skills, work experience, location, and even luck can also play a part. Therefore, it's essential to consider all these factors when thinking about earnings and career choices. And there you have it, folks, a comprehensive look into the salary landscape of Singapore, tailored to every age group. I hope this video has given you valuable insights to help you understand where you stand and where you can aim in your career journey. If you found this breakdown helpful, please show some love by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to Investing Iguana for more content like this. Your support keeps this channel thriving and helps us bring more useful insights straight to you. Got any questions or thoughts about today's topic? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay savvy, plan smart, and keep reaching for those career milestones. Happy earning, Singapore!